G'day folks, welcome to Big V TV. Great to have you with us. VYC men and women. Now you'll notice we're in someone's front yard.
We are. It's a bit awkward.
There's a reason for it.
It's not trespassing, is it?
Well, I don't want to talk about the reason why, but we've made a massive mistake today. A massive mistake, alright? So,
this is your doing.
well,
You were keen.
we've stuffed up bad. It's probably our biggest stuff up ever, and you and I have had a fair few over the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
It's a big mistake, but we'll come back to that shortly when we get onto VYC men. Okay?
Yep.
Our apologies to the house owner. Big time apologies. VYC women, here we go. Knox 64 defeated Geelong 53.
Yeah, a bit closer than I
Lazy
thought.
54 turnovers in the game.
That's a lot, isn't it?
What do they got to squeeze?
The orange.
Squeeze the orange. Rachel Quirk 15 points in this game. Samantha Castles with 12 points. Georgia Varley 22 points for
Castles.
Castles, sorry. Castles?
It's Castles.
Do you say Newcastle or
No,
Newcastle?
I say Newcastle.
Well, why
I'm-
would it be Castles then?
So I just heard it being pronounced that way in the past.
Fair dinkum. Georgia Varley 22 points.
Geelong got closer after, pretty rough first 2 weeks in the Big V season for them. They got a lot closer than I thought. Knox been rolling. Rachel Quirk did a lot more than the 15 points you just credited her with, but she's a big in for them, and considering she played, including the Big T,
Quirky.
Sophie Tarabolsi.
The Big T didn't play, did she?
Did she?
I don't think the Big T played.
Oh, she did. She probably would have dominated, so you're probably right.
Yeah, I don't think the Big T played. I think Little T played. Is it Sophie? Is her sister's name?
I think we just said Sophie.
Oh, what's her sister's
Gabrielle.
name? Gabrielle. I think the Little T played. I don't think the Big T played.
They're both pretty big, I think. They're tall.
Who's older? Don't tell me they're twins.
I think Sophie's younger.
Okay, anyway, we'll get onto that, shall we?
We'll find out.
We'll find out for you. Waverley 52 went down to Eltham 64. Eltham middle quarters.
Yes, abysmal.
Eltham's middle quarters?
Oh, they're
44 to 19.
abysmal for Waverley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hey, Eltham have been better than I thought they were going to be this year.
Gee, having a good day.
I know. Eltham have been better than I thought they were going to be.
Well, who's been good for them? Tell me.
Well, Cassandra Stockton's been
Very
the big
good.
one. After the first couple of weeks, she's had a breakout season. She had, what did she have today? 17 and 15. They've been standard numbers for the first couple of weeks.
Michelle Andrews 19 points in that game as
good
well
game
for the
for her
Wildcats. You were going to find out for me whether she likes Cassandra, Sandra or Cassie.
I think she'll go Cassie, but I'll find out
Okay,
for sure.
find out for us. That'd
Yeah.
be great. Mel Ioannidis 25 points.
That was a lone hand, by the way.
25 and 52
Yeah.
for Waverley.
Not a lot of help there for Mel.
Dandenong 84 defeated Bendigo 58.
Yep.
Georgie Lovelace 17 points. Brianna Watman.
What?
Watman.
What?
Who?
Man?
No, Watman it is.
Man, what?
Brianna Watman it is. 14 points. Sarah Slater 10 and 14.
Yep.
Dandenong dominating at the moment. Bendigo, Elise Strachan. Love Elise Strachan. She's a
Yeah.
very good player, young man.
22 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists.
She's a very good player.
And Madison Wild also had 12 points and 16 rebounds.
Also a good player. I think they're both Bendigo's key players.
Wasn't enough against Dandenong. They're absolute juggernaut this year.
Good team.
Oh, unbelievable.
Diamond Valley 62, used to being up the top of the ladder. They're
Not-
rebuilding at the moment.
Yes, they've started 0-3.
It's a new kindergarten breed coming through at DV.
Well, it is. We're not probably used to that since I've been following Diamond Valley women. But it's some team you got to rebuild at some time, and this is the year for them. And we'll see how they go.
They went down to Frankston 77, so went down by 15 points. Stephanie Villalobos,
Villalobos.
23 points and 8 steals for Frankston. Very good, 8 steals.
Yeah.
Thief. Casey Blade 10 and 10.
Yep.
Grace Collette 16 and 10. Jessica Adder 15 points for Diamond
Yeah.
Valley. Frankston get the chocolates.
Great job, Frankston.
Bulleen
Win.
62 defeated Hume City 54. Ali Locke 16 points for Bulleen. Amelia Smith 14 points. Moya Laloifi 20 and 9 for Hume City. Now I know that you really like Moya.
Mua.
Mua.
Yeah.
Very good player.
I think it is anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, she's a gun. Really rate her. But great win by Bulleen, another super young side, but got the job done.
Kilsyth 66 went down to Ballarat 71. Ballarat hit 7 of 11 from behind the arc. It helped. It helped big time.
Did it?
39 to 20 second half by the rush. Bronte Clark.
Mm.
I think she is formerly of Orange County.
she?
I said that
Sound
before.
like Barrett. Who said
16 points. Brittany Renton, very good young player
Yep.
for Kilsyth.
Rate her.
22 and
Rate
11. Brianna McKenzie 22 points. Wasn't enough though. The rush. Get it done.
Get it done away from home. And I don't know if I tipped this one, but Ballarat.
I think we both went Kilsyth on
Yeah.
that one. Melbourne 60 went down to Ringwood 63. Show some love to the Hawks.
Well,
Good win.
It was a fantastic win. Shelley Motton, she's not big, is she?
Very, very small point guard.
14 points and 14 rebounds for
14
Shelley Motton.
boards
Not bad.
for Motts.
Sometimes you just have a knack for it though. You don't have to be the biggest or the strongest.
She's a go-getter.
You know where to get it.
She gets
You just
after
want
it.
it more.
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman just wanted it more.
Ash Stainer 14 points. Rebecca Noller 13 points. I reckon Dennis Rodman was probably closer to the ring than Shelley Motton though.
Marginally.
Just a tad closer.
Marginally. But he did play against taller players and he out-rebounded.
Fair enough.
That was my point.
Means nothing.
And I think you knew that.
Shanara Nanalefi 10 and 10 for Melbourne. Maxine Allen 11 points. Melbourne did have a couple there.
Oh, a couple. Yeah. Well, Courtney Gaze, I know, Izzy B was a
Decent
absent
players.
sale playing in the championship side. But look, Ringwood can only play the team Melbourne put on the park and
Yep.
they beat them. So good job.
They did. Sandringham 34 went down to Nunawading 51. Just wind back the clock.
Yep.
One of us tipped Nunawading. One of us tipped Sandringham. I cannot believe that you've written Nunawading off.
I haven't written them off. I just said they wouldn't win one game. Doesn't mean I've written them off for one game or the season. What are you talking about?
Smashed Sandringham.
They did. They built them.
17 points.
Yeah.
Very good team, the Spectres.
Yes.
Sabres only shot at 21%. Sabres,
I respected them.
Sabres 4 of 14 from the foul line. 4 of 14. Well, you're a big man of the charity stripe.
Yes,
That's
I
just
am.
not going to get the job
It is
done.
not. It is not.
Nicole Goodridge and Ash Blackmore 10 points each for the Spectres. No
The
Sabres
home, the home rings as well. You feel comfortable. You feel at home. You feel you can knock them down.
No Sabres in double digits. Are you with me today or what?
Oh, mate, I'm
I know
running the show.
I know we've made a big mistake.
I'm just distracted. I'm worried.
It's probably the biggest error that we've ever made on Big V TV. The fact that we're standing in someone's front yard and it's not the person we thought. It's a massive blunder. And you're taking the blame for
No,
it.
I'm not, because you spearheaded this.
We'll tell you what happened in a
It wasn't even
moment.
my idea.
Terrell
But I'll
Ladder.
be telling the cops.
Terrell Ladder knocks up on top 3-0.
Yep.
Nunawading 3-1. They look the front runners. They are the front
Yeah, I
runners.
think you're right in that conference. Yep.
Frankston, Sandringham, Hume City, Bulleen, all in between.
Yep.
Diamond Valley 0 and 3. Long time since we've said Diamond Valley 0 and
No
3.
doubt.
Geelong 0 and 3.
Yep.
Watson Ladder, Dandenong 3 and Zip look good. The Rush is second, 2 and 1. Eltham 2 and 1. Ringwood 2 and 1. Kilsyth 2 and 2. Melbourne, Bendigo, Waverley all have a win each.
Isn't it good that everyone's already got a win in that conference? Phenomenal.
Very good.
Yep. Shows the strength of the state and everyone, on a level playing field there. It's good.
Round 3, if you're a Knox supporter, you'll like this.
Plenty on.
Plenty on. Round 3 starts on Wednesday night after Easter, Wednesday, April 3. Frankston, Knox.
Knox will win.
Knox for me. Saturday, Ballarat, Ringwood.
I'm going to go Ballarat.
I'm going Ballarat as well. Hume City, Knox.
Knox.
Knox for me. Nunawading, Diamond Valley.
Nunawading.
Oh, you're back on them now. You're back on them.
So I just don't tip them 1 week and I get
Nunawading for me. Melbourne, Geelong.
the Tigers.
Tigers for me. Bendigo, Frankston.
Bendigo.
I like Frankston in this
Okay.
one.
Alright, fair enough.
Sandringham, Kilsyth.
Kilsyth.
Kilsyth for me. Sunday games, Bendigo, Waverley.
Bendigo.
I think Bendigo at home. Dandenong, Hume City.
Dandenong.
Dandenong, Geelong, Ballarat.
Ballarat.
Yeah, Ballarat for me. Diamond Valley, Kilsyth and Bulleen.
Kilsyth.
Kilsyth at home for me. Diamond Valley, Knox. Knox, Eltham, Sandringham.
Eltham.
Eltham for me. Let's get on to VYC men now.
Okay.
I'll come to the story in a moment.
Yeah, right.
We have made a fair mistake today.
We know.
Dandenong 90 defeated Eltham 27. That's a smashing. I know Dandenong are good, but Eltham, gee whiz.
Yeah, I know. Those middle quarters burnt them a fair bit. They lost the second 24-2 and they lost the third 24-6.
Ouch, 48-8 in the middle
I have
quarters.
a feeling they turn the ball over a lot, and when you shoot 14% from the field, you're going to get a scoreline like 90-27, unfortunately.
Kane Ewan from Dandenong, I have been singing his praises the last couple of weeks.
He's a good player.
He is a good player, 20 and 9. Ben Gaze with 15. Matt Connors, 9 points, 9 rebounds was the best for Eltham. Eltham with a fair bit of work to do with the
Yeah,
Wildcats.
well, you play Dandenong and you can expect that. They're rolling at the moment.
Knox 69 went down to Melbourne 70. Great game.
Yeah,
Tigers
Delta.
stormed home 18-9 last quarter to get the job done. Well done. Daniel Horstman, 21 and 9 for the Raiders.
Yep.
Dejan Vasiljevic 15 points. Luke Hughes 14 points for the Tigers. Close game. Cracker of a game. Tigers get it.
Yeah, not bad considering I don't think Jack Purchase was available for this one, playing state championship men this weekend. Yeah, huge win for Melbourne. But you know, Knox and Melbourne obviously look like they're on pretty close in terms of where both programs are at.
Do you like how the crew gets themselves drinks?
Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
We're the ones sitting here doing the hard work.
Hopefully they're nice and refreshed while we just slave out here in someone's backyard.
Can we just thank the homeowner for actually giving us refreshments as well?
Yes, they've been very understanding.
Very understanding. It's a big error that we've made today. Bulleen 68 defeated Kilsyth 60. Boomer shot at 49%, Cobras at 27%.
Yep.
Reece McKenzie, young gun, we've talked about him the last couple of weeks. Keep an eye on him for Bulleen.
Huge game.
28 points and 10 rebounds. He looks an absolute star of the future.
He's going to be big for them this year.
Kilsyth, Corey Jeffs 14 points. Kyle Adnam 10 and 10. Arjun Smith 13 points.
Yep.
And our boy. The reason why we're here today.
Jacko.
Well, you know that I mentioned Jacko Brazier last week.
Yep.
He's a songwriter, he's a guitar man, he's the real McCoy. Apparently in the rooms before this game.
The real McCoy.
He's the real he can play, this kid. Apparently in the rooms before this game, belted out.
Serenade?
Nah, K-San. Got the boys going. Didn't help them.
No.
All the boys were singing K-San before the game. He got 5 stitches in this game, by the way.
Did he?
Yeah, he copped one across the eye.
Really?
Apparently a fan threw a bot. No, I won't say that. He copped one across the top of the eye.
We love you, Jacko!
Yeah, he's doing a gig. We thought we'd go out looking for Jacko this week to do the show. We had a hot tip that this was his house. We made a mistake. This isn't his house. Can I just apologise to Grandpa and Grandma McGillicuddy? We've wound up on their front yard. We do apologise, we're at the wrong place. Can someone please let us know where Jacko lives so we don't look like idiots next week?
I've got a sneaking suspicion we're not even in the right suburb.
We may not be in the right suburb. Yeah. And the reason why we want to find Jacko's house is we want to get him onto the show to, you know, play a little bit of Cold Chisel, a little bit of Aussie Crawl.
Music while we go through the
We've got to get him on the show. He's the real deal. He can play, this kid.
Get in touch, Facebook.
Let us know, and please, to the person that sent us to the wrong house, you're an idiot. We want the real place next time. They've been very understanding, the homeowners of this place.
They had every right. Well, considering Grandpa McGillicuddy had a shotgun out the front of their house
was not
with
happy.
a big "Do Not Trespass" sign, with that actually been pretty good.
We will do our best to get Jacko playing the guitar on the next show.
Let's do it.
We'll do our best to get him. He's very good, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Have you heard?
Did he seriously get 5 stitches?
He got 5 stitches in this game. No, it's true, because I saw a photo of him, 5 stitches. Right. Ringwood 79 went down to Waverley 88. Waverley shot at 52%, including 11 of 24 from downtown.
Nice.
46% clip, thank you very much. Only went 9 of 25 from the foul line, but it didn't matter.
Check this out.
Deng Adele. How many times have we mentioned this kid?
It's too much.
Tell us what he did.
37 points, 7 rebounds, and hit 6 trays. I actually think he had 4 or 5 assists as well.
He's a gun. He was well supported by Abraham Lincoln with 17 points.
Abram Hothanyang.
Oh, sorry, Abram. Sorry about that. 17 points for, what's his name again?
Abram.
Hothanyang, 17 points. Kawani, 15 and 12.
Yep.
Why do you keep writing Abraham Lincoln there?
I don't write these.
Deng Adele, 37, as we said. Maxwell Sutton, 26 points for Ringwood. Mark Beresdecki, 25 and 14. Waverley look good.
I really like the way they. I'm going to say they're probably one of my favourite teams in this comp, just the way they play and the versatility they have. And the way when they keep winning, it's just going to be. It's just good to watch, mate. It's just good to watch.
Ballarat 91 defeated Sandringham 71. Miners with a 23-12 start, very good. Jack Saunders 23, Sean Massey 19.
Yep.
Paul Torr for Sandringham.
He's ball.
29 points, 8 rebounds, 3 triples. Very good for the Sabres. Wasn't enough though.
Thor?
Something like that. It could be like that.
No, but like Thor.
Yeah, I get you.
Can we call him Thor?
McGillicuddy's got the shotgun. I'm telling you. Stop cracking the jokes. He's
Sorry.
Gonna blast us.
She's having a nap.
Ballarat by 20. It's 10 in the morning.
I know.
Ballarat by 20.
Fell asleep in her armchair. Good win by Ballarat.
Nunawading 70 went down to Sherbrooke 93. The Suns are up and about.
I know. I think I said this at the start of the season. Do not sleep on Sherbrooke. All right, they're rolling.
Suns break the game open.
They're deep. They got a lot of good players. They got a lot of talent. They're well coached.
30 to 15, third quarter did the damage.
Yep. Andrew Harmer had 19 points. Elias Cafroni.
That'll do.
15 points. Nick Ross had 19 for Nunawading. Josh Moran had 10.
Nick Ross, Nunawading's best player so far this season. It's been very good, Nick Ross.
Yep.
Geelong 68 went down to Knox 81. Benny Waterhouse 20 points. Maddie Lee 11 and 14 for Knox. Lewis Varley 27 points. Nathan Lemke 15 points, 9 rebounds.
Yeah, look, you know, Knox bounced back. Game the night before, Geelong didn't have one, and they played home. So great win by Knox to you know, get up for this game. And you know, they were rolling. They played well.
Eltham 60 went down to Waverley 73. Deng Adele.
Oh, who's that?
He eased back the minutes in this game.
Well, he played crap this game.
He eased back. He didn't play a lot of the game.
20 points and 7 rebounds.
Didn't need to. Kwani 12 points. 12 players took to the court. Not at once, but took to the court for Waverley. They're
deep.
Yeah.
They got it all.
Did it by
Committee.
Matthew Connors 15 and 8 for the Wildcats. Waverley flying at the moment. Diamond Valley.
Oh.
I reckon after last week when they lost, who did they lose to last week, Diamond Valley? Can you remember? Think about it.
Do you remember?
Diamond Valley lost in round 1, the second half of round 1.
Sandy.
Sandringham they
on the
went
buzzer.
down to. Yep. I reckon they may have just thought, we're going to show everyone that was a blemish that we will not accept at this club.
Trevor Lee would not be tolerating that loss.
Diamond Valley 102, and let me tell you, did not let up for the entire game.
I like that. They got killer instinct.
Defeated Frankston 28, 74-point win, 54-10 at half time. Mitchell Lee 17 points, Nicholas Dean 15 and 9. No Blues player in double digits. Frankston shot at 19% and were forced into 35 turnovers.
The thing is, sometimes, and especially at this age, you get up by heaps and you sort of cruise to the finish line. They didn't.
No.
They just kept the foot on the neck, and they just
Blues.
went the whole way for the full 40 minutes.
Terrell Ladder, Dandenong 3 and Zip up on top.
They'll stay there. They'll stay there.
Sherbrooke 2 and 1, Ballarat 2 and 1, Melbourne 2 and 1, Knox 2 and 2.
Yep.
Ringwood 1 and 3.
Yep.
Nunawading Zip and 4, Eltham Zip and 3.
Yep.
Watson Ladder, Waverley 4 and 0.
Then
Dingadell.
yes.
Diamond Valley 2 and 1, Geelong 2 and 1, Bulleen Hawthorn 2 and 1, Kilsyth 1 and 2, Sandringham 1 and 2, Frankston 0 and 3.
It's a close cop as well, isn't it? I know it's only round 2, and you have your little comment.
Who's your favourites right now?
Dandenong.
And I know you love them. Go on, say them. I know you love them.
Diamond Valley and Waverley.
Okay. Round 3, here we go. One game coming up on Wednesday, April the 3rd. Okay, it's a Wednesday game after Easter. Frankston Knox.
I think Knox will get that one.
Knox for me. Saturday games, Eltham, Sandringham.
Sandy to bounce back.
Sabres for me, Bulleen, Melbourne.
Melbourne. Might be easy.
Melbourne for me in a really close game.
Yeah.
Hawthorn, Knox.
Gee whiz, I don't want to really tip against Hawthorn.
Hawthorn?
I'm going Hawthorn.
Hawthorn had a bye in round 2, did they?
Yeah, they did. They did. They play.
I'll go Knox in a close game.
Okay.
That's a 50-50 game for mine.
It's a really crack.
Toss a coin.
Good game.
Sherbrooke, Kilsyth.
Sherbrooke.
This would be a good game.
Yeah, those are some
Sherbrooke.
belters.
If Jacko did K-San before the last game, what do you reckon he'll do before this? Maybe cheap wine?
Oh yeah, you
Something
know
like that?
rock better than I do,
Well,
mate.
you know,
A bit of an R&B
some
thing,
some Aussie music.
Yep.
What do you reckon?
Cold chisel.
Reckless, Aussie
Midnight
crawl?
oil.
Oh, maybe some. He might be able to do some.
Some Peter Garrett. The time has come.
He'll probably do that for us too if we ask him to.
I reckon he would.
He's very good on the guitar.
Who's next?
I'm going to go Sherbrooke and home. Ballarat and Ringwood.
I'm going Ballarat.
I'm going Ringwood on the road in
Wow.
an upset. Nunawading, Diamond Valley.
Diamond Valley.
Diamond Valley for me. Sunday games, Frankston, Ballarat.
Ballarat.
I'll go Ballarat. Melbourne, Diamond Valley.
Oh, rivals. Grand final rematch.
It is.
From 2012.
From 2012. You'll have to watch another show for that. Anyway,
sorry.
Melbourne, Diamond Valley.
I'm going Diamond Valley.
I'm going Diamond Valley. Dandenong, Sherbrooke.
Good test for Sherbrooke.
Dandenong.
A good litmus test.
Dandenong,
Yeah.
Waverley, Dingadell, Geelong. Varley boys.
Waverley.
Waverley for me. Kilsyth and Nunawading. Now, Jacko's got the chance to do 2 sets on the weekend.
Yeah.
They're playing twice.
Yep.
Kilsyth, Nunawading. I reckon Kilsyth get up here.
So do I.
He might play a little bit of Bon Jovi after this game.
Yeah, it's just like a celebration song, or an old school celebration song they could play.
So there's VYC, men and women. Can we again please pass on our deepest apologies to the McGillicuddies for winding up in their
seniors.
front yard?
Yep.
We didn't mean to do it. To the joker out there that sent us to the wrong house. We thought we were going to Jacko Brazier's house We were looking forward to a bit of a sing-song session around the campfire.
Very funny. It's very funny.
We're not impressed. If anyone knows where Jacko really lives, so we can do the show from his real house next time, let us know. You're a clown for sending us to the wrong house, and you know who you are. See you next time.
Baby, I like it.